Welcome to the Kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. Howdy folks, welcome back to the Kingdom for a 300-point game of Grimdark Future Firefight. Matthew has returned.
Hello.
And we are doing another mission from the Assault on Malhadra set. I counted, we have 3 left, including this one. So for this particular mission, we are back down on the Malhadra's planet's surface, and we have infiltrated one of the old elven labs, seeking for advanced technology, secrets, information, intelligence, all that good stuff. So the Dwarves have sent a scout team to find some stuff, and the Change Brothers have also came down to try and figure out what they can use in this old abandoned laboratory. So we're duking it out, but as the both teams are going to find out, as they search and scavenge and pry, they just might activate the old defense systems. So there's going to be a lot more to worry about than just enemy soldiers. So let's get to the army lists, the special rules, and the parameters for the mission. So here we have 300 points of Dwarves. Run us through it.
Alrighty, my leader, his name is Cletus. He's a Berserker veteran. We have Posty, a Dwarf warrior with the Spectrum Scanner and the Iron Blaster. Crotchet with the Plasma Rifle and Medical Training. Then we have Gung-Ho with a Heat Axe. He's an elite. Arnold is the veteran. I put the most points into him. He's got the Spectrum Scanner and the Sea Beamer. And then last we have Tom, who has a sniper rifle with the beam ammo.
And here are my 300 points of Havoc Brothers from the Disciples of Change. So right dead center there with the staff holding his arm out, that's my champion of change. He has a hex staff and a rapid hex shot. We're going to treat the hex shot kind of like the spells coming out of his hand there rather than actually having a pistol. I have upgraded him to a caster level 2. And next to him to the left is a Birdman Champion. So these are the 2 guys that have a toughness 3. Everyone else is just a one-hit wonder. And the Birdman Champion, I just left him stock. So he's got a pistol and he has his Hex Sword, 3 attacks with Warp. Moving over to the left, we have one Support Brother who has Relentless for that heavy machine gun. So 3 attacks AP1 from moving around, but if he stands still, he could explode on 6s to hit. So we'll see how that goes. Now, other side of the leader, we have 2 just regular Change Brothers stock with their heavy rifle. And then on the far right, we have a Change Brother who has a hexed rifle. So the only difference between that one and the heavy rifle, it's more shots, but it's shorter range, and it also has warp. So, as the players navigate the corridors of rusted bulkheads, hallways, laboratories, storage facilities, all that good stuff, they are looking for 5 objectives, pieces of technology. We have the force field generator over here. We have the relic back there in the main hallway. The dentist is continuing his practice. He's gone underground after that last encounter with the Prime Brothers and the Custodians. We have the mysterious floating arcane stone. And then last of all, in the corner there, we have the radio uplink. So they're treated not like stationary objectives. They're more like footballs. So the players try and pick them up and run with them. And at the end of the game, if you are holding them, you score points. Now here's where the fun stuff comes in. The laboratory has self-defense systems in place, which are going to be signified by some of these little drones. We have the robot guy over here. We have the big turret right there. And then over here, some more of these robot drones. Now, they are stationary. They don't move. But as both of us work through the game, anytime we take any action other than just moving, the defense systems will start to register threat. So if we shoot our guns, if we attack in melee, if we pick up objectives, anything like that, we will stack up threat points. And then at the end of every game, or sorry, at the end of every round, if you have, I think it's 4 or more threat points, all of the turrets that can see you will open fire onto you. So it's okay to get threat points just as long as something else that's in line of sight of these defense systems have more threat than you do. So we're trying to shoot each other, but by doing so we might draw the unwanted attention of these various defense turrets and other defense systems. Also, because we're using the game mat, let me zoom out a bit here. Normally we're supposed to be playing on a 4x4. It's 4 feet long, but it's only 2 feet, 2 and a bit deep. So our deployment zones are technically going to be off the board. So when we deploy, we're not going to be deploying in the lab itself. Our first activations will be moving into the lab. So as kind of expected with the board the way it is, and just the mission the way it is, we've almost all done all of our activations for turn 1, and there has been very little shooting. Part of it is because we don't want to generate threat, and part of it is because there's not a lot of line of sight. So just to go down the line with what's happened here, the sorcerer here has moved up through the catwalk and is just going to bank his spell points. The Change Heavy Brother Gunner has moved up into that little alcove there. He's not going to seize the objective, but he's at least not in the open. Same thing here. And as for the doors, if I didn't mention this before, the doors all count as closed. To move through a door, simply we're going to say it subtracts 1 inch from movement. And when you move through it, it then remains open, and you can subtract another movement when you move through it to close it behind you. We don't want it to get too crazy. Then over here, the Birdman, which we're going to name him Coco. He has moved up to, at the end of the turn, he'll seize the objective. And then the other Change Brother here has taken cover behind this wall. Now, as for the dwarves, the reason he took cover, there's a dwarf hiding right behind that door. 2 have moved up into the main hallway here to take cover. 1 has got cover behind that piece of wreckage, that barricade over there. And then another one, there's barricade over there.
There's also one hiding right there.
And then there's one hiding here. So the dwarves have they're all stacking on doors. They played a lot of Rainbow Six. And so now they're trying to do the little camera under the door, but it's not that kind of a door. So my last movement, I had this Change Brother march up the hallway, and he is within view of Cletus, I believe it is.
Yes.
So we're going to get the first shot of turn 1. All right, Change Brothers are not all that exciting. They get 1 shot, AP 1, quality 3. That's a 4, but you're behind cover, so you ignore the AP.
Well, it's not great. I have a defense of 5.
Yeah, dwarves are unfortunately weak like that. So that's a 4. So you do take a wound, but
regen.
He's he has regen. Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's a 6. That is
he gets it. So Matthew neglected to mention that his hero has what's it called?
So he comes with I bought Cyber Augments, which gives him regeneration. Rage Lord, Battle Haste, I can pick him and 3 other units within 12 inches to have slow. And then 2 of my units have the Spectrum Scanner,
which allows them to ignore
cover when shooting. And then one of them has
medical training.
Medical training, which gives regeneration to 3 units and itself within 12.
So yeah, so he missed some of his gear, but that's okay because we got it here. So the first shot hits, but those iron arms he has just liquefy and then reforge the hole, and he's back to normal. However, now that I have opened fire, my Change Brother here generates 1 point of threat. Now the turrets don't shoot at you until you're at 3. So far he's good, but by the end of this, the turrets are just going to be spitting fire at everybody that they can see. So, do you have any left, or was that the last activation?
That was your last activation.
So that was the turn 1 summary.
Turn 1 is moving, then 1 shot. That did nothing.
Now, officially, the game says to play the 4 turns and stop. We might, depending how the other turns go, we might do go on just because turn 1, nothing happened. However, over here, actually, we have 2 objectives that have been seized. So Coco the Birdman has seized the force field generator. So we are going to mark that he is, because he picks up threat now that he's got an objective. So he's got 1 level threat, and he is holding an objective. If he dies, he will drop it. And then as far as the dwarves, we'll remove the relic. He picks the sword off. He's got himself a relic, and he's going to have himself a threat level. The turrets start spooling up, but they're just scanning, and they don't see anything worth shooting at yet. So we move on to turn 2. Dwarves have the first activation. Okay, this was kind of cinematic here. So Matthew has a berserker, or just a regular. Gung Ho is back here.
Yes,
and he heard the sounds of stomping through the hallways, and so he just tucks his head down, and he is going to barrel through this door and through this one. We're just going to say he like smashes through them and charge into my change brother. So, I mean...
the size comparison is so funny.
Very dwarvish.
You're twice my height. Especially with those things on top of your head.
All right, so first combat there. Let's see what ends up happening.
He is quality 3. 2 attacks with magma. No AP, nothing else fancy.
No furious, nothing like that? Okay.
So 2 attacks... That is double 6s. I wish I was furious right now.
Okay, well...
I'm furious for no furious.
No AP?
No AP, 1s are an extra hit. Magma.
All right, I'm a defense 3. Battle Brothers and Havoc Brothers are good like that. So 3s.
Oh, that's a 1.
That's a 1.
That is 3.
And a 2. So a total of 3 wounds on a 3, plus he is dead. That's a 5. He just barreled through and just
swinging the axes.
Cut my head off. You may consolidate 3 inches, and I may go into my room and cry on my pillow. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here. This guy, although Matthew ignores cover, it just seems cinematic enough to move up there. And he is going to take a shot at...
Cletus.
No, at the one holding the objective.
Oh, okay. That is Posty.
Posty?
Posty, because he's
so again, he's my other just basic battle brother, so he gets 1 shot, plus he won't get cover. Hitting on a 3. That's a 5. AP 1.
Posty has a defense of 4, so that is 5.
Okay, so up to a 5. 2. No. Does he have regen?
He does not.
He does not. So on
a
5 or a 6, he's out. 2. No. So he is shaken, which means
dropping the
objective. Now that may have actually given you a point.
Yes.
So we'll throw this out to the viewers. So according to the mission, it says you get a point for each objective you seized. And the way it's written implies that unless you took it that turn, you don't get the point. So it's not a point for every objective you hold. If that's true, I basically just helped Matthew because he got the point last turn for the one guy picking it up, and he'll get it this turn for his leader picking it up. I think it should be for every objective that is in your control. Whether you seize it that turn, whether you're holding it, doesn't matter. But let me know what you guys think. I think we might play it just every objective in your control, you get a point for it at the end of the turn. That makes more sense. I just wanted to kill a guy.
All right. I don't appreciate that. I appreciate the free point if we're going to be playing it like that.
Well, you'll get it either way.
I'm going to be charging Cletus in because despite having a gun, he functions more like the Winter Soldier, like Bucky, and just wants to pummel the crap out of people.
Well, he's got the iron arms.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mark this guy picks up another threat for attacking.
Yep, so he has 1 attack, AP 2, Deadly 3.
I don't like that.
It's a hit.
That's a 5, okay.
Nothing
AP
special.
2?
AP 2, yes.
Needing a 5.
I like that.
Deadly 3. So
Deadly
again,
3.
on a 3+, he's gone.
I like that.
5, so 2.
That
I'm
is.
I'm gonna have to start taking team freakout tests very, very soon. With only a few activations, I don't have a lot of options. So I'm going to dash across to here. It doesn't really matter because you ignore my cover anyway.
That's
but
true.
It gives me line of sight to your guy, and it puts me within range of the objective.
That is true. Also,
So-
if you generate enough threat, you will get cover from the sentry.
I will get cover from the sentry. All right, so 3 shots. I moved, so relentless does not matter. But hitting you on 3s, nothing else fancy. 3 shots at AP1. That would be 3 hits, good sir.
Ooh.
Now your cover is going to negate the AP.
Negate the AP. That is Crotchet. Crotchet has a defense of 4.
And medical tree.
And regen, yes. So,
Forge.
see if we can...
Save 2.
5 up.
No.
That is a 3, unfortunately.
So he does take a wound, 5 or 6, and he's gone. 3.
Oh.
So he's just shaken. Knock him down. And
right.
I'll pick up a threat for shooting at you. And I will accept it gladly. My next activation. Oh, Matthews, he stood up. We'll zoom over here a bit. Way there in the corner, he stood up the guy who had dropped the sword and stood him up so he could pick it up again at the end of the round.
Yorp.
Back over here, my sorcerer is going to move up, open the door to subtract 1 movement, and then he's just going to do a rush action to get up here out of line of sight. And he's going to spend all 4 of his
Charge counters.
points here to cast level 3 spell, Loyalty. Good heavens!
Uh-oh.
Target 6 friendly units, and they all get regen, but they have to be within 12.
Until end of turn or just permanently?
End of the turn.
Okay.
Oh, next time they take wounds. But still, 6? So basically, I could give it to the entire army.
Yeah, at
every
the
turn.
beginning of the game.
But unfortunately, the only ones who are going to get it is going to be him, and that takes all 4 of my spell points, and I can still flub this. 3+. That's a 5. So both the sorcerer and the heavy gunner.
So we're kind of in a stalemate with what I want to be doing, so I'm just going to try and reposition my guy here, rushed. He doesn't have slow because of the battle haste at the beginning of the turn from my commander.
So he's just running. So moving up like that has given me a slight opportunity. So the brother with the hex rifle has swung around here and is going to shoot at you behind the barricade. You will get cover, and this is an AP nothing, so you're actually going to get a bonus to your save.
Woo!
Instead, what it does is it has warp.
I need it.
Well, it has warp, so any ones are 2 hits. 2 shots, hitting you on 3s, no AP.
You hit like a
1.
truck. Okay.
1, no AP.
No AP, cover +1, so I'm on 4s. I do have regen.
Okay.
So,
No! So now 2
double
regens.
regen. Does not feel good to have to get out a second dice.
Oh,
that is
block 1,
1.
but 1 goes through.
5 up, he's dead. He's dead.
He is dead. I achieved my objective. Standing right next to a turret that, fortunately, I'm not quite at the threat level that it wants to shoot me.
So, I'm going to have Arnold Schwarzenegger over here bust through the door and just jet past the.
See, I thought he was going to charge in, but then this isn't a melee guy. So
He's
instead,
very
he's
much
literally
not.
going to pass him, like waving as he goes by, and my guy's pointing like, huh? And then
I would like to imagine as he's running, he's trying to like gun
Oh,
at him.
I like that. That's more cinematic.
Because I am going to be shooting at.
And this is your machine gun, right?
No, it is the Sea Beamer.
Oh.
So it's my warp.
Sea Beamer, run. Run, Beamer, run.
I get 2 attacks, AP1 beam, which is my 6s are 2 extra hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My sniper that you just killed also had that.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing!
No, but he whiffles.
A pile of nothing.
He whiffles,
And he's
waffles,
quality 3.
and waffles.
With Crotchet over here, I'm going to last stand him. This is, I guess, just going to be my signature move. Last standing, guys.
You gonna pop up?
He's going to pop up. He's going to shoot at your gunner, try and prevent you from taking that objective.
Makes sense.
Where is his stat block? All right, plasma rifle, 1 attack, AP4. If it hits,
Single
it's going
shot,
to
but
hurt.
a really good one.
Hit.
That hit. Okay.
6s.
6 to save.
Yes!
Regen, because this is the first time that he's taken...
Right. 5 up.
No. So that is 1.
And then 5 up to...
That's a 6.
He's
you
gone.
Have exploded my dude. And you pick up some threat.
I do. And then he'll go back down.
Before we rolled for that, I forgot to mention that Coco grabbed his force field generator and made a mad dash through the door over there to get back into the rear quarters of the ship and hopefully out of line of fire. So at the end of turn 2, it looks like Change Brothers have one objective over there. Who is that?
This is Posty.
Posty is going to re-pick up the sword he dropped.
Yoink.
So that's another threat.
It is another threat, but he's still below.
Yeah,
he's
nothing
at 2.
yet. It's at 3 that the turrets start to attack.
And then Gung Ho here in the middle is going to...
Gung Ho is going to take the dentist home. He
and
enjoyed
the table.
his cleaning so much. So he's at 2. And unfortunately, because I couldn't make the save, the floating stone, the arcane stone, remains unclaimed. So now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. So
4-1.
Yeah, because you also get a point for killing the most expensive enemy unit and the least expensive enemy unit. So Matthew's been racking up points pretty well. I have another point, so I'm at 2.
What did you get another point from?
Because I still hold the objective. So, start of turn 3, Matthew distributed his various and sundries. Basically, his whole army almost either has regen, ignore cover, battle haste, or some mix of all three.
Yeah.
So, for my first turn, I'm going to have to play this strategically. Can I make it? Can he make it? No, he can't. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to have him bust through this door, and put a flamethrower in your face. But
why
instead,
not try and move around here and flamethrower?
Yeah, I guess so. So we're gonna. Oh, but then I'm in range of 3 of your guys that I don't like.
Don't worry. You're already in range of all of them.
All right. Well, then we'll
pick your poison.
We'll scooch over here because that machine gun.
Arnold. It's not a machine gun.
Oh, whatever it is. I don't like it. That's the point. So
it's worse than a machine gun.
Flame throwing you in the face.
No.
3s, 2 attacks, 1 hit, no AP but warp.
My save on him is a 3-up.
Really?
Yep. Come on.
Does
At least
he
it's
have
not
regen?
a warp. He does not have regen. No, I don't.
Okay.
Regen.
5 or 6, and I've just eliminated a problem.
Yay! No!
So that spools me up to threat 2, and I've at least removed one of your heavy shooters. Back to you, sir.
All right, so I'm going to take advantage of these doors, moving Posty. So he'll go through the door, closing it behind him.
For another -inch.
And then his movement is going to finish cutting off the line of sight from that turret.
Now, with opening and closing the door, are you planning on shooting or are you just running?
Yes, that was 4 inches, because he has battle haste.
Shooting at the Birdman.
That is... Who's that? That's Posty. Posty has Iron Blaster, 2 attacks, AP 1. Okay, I can see in there fine. That is a 3 and a 5. His quality is a 4, so that is 1 hit, AP 1.
Okay, 6-up save.
No.
But he is a hero, so he has
He's a hero?
left. He's a Birdman hero.
Ah.
Yeah, to take Birdman as troops, it's a squad of 3. So it's still, either way, there's 3 wounds. So he has taken a wound.
About to die.
Oh, he sure is. So I am going to...
Is there a limit to the number of objectives one model can carry?
I don't know. We'll have to take a look because...
Because, like, he would be carrying this along with that entire power conduit.
He's a strong bird. He's a very strong bird.
How is he swinging the sword?
Okay.
That is a great sword.
You know what
That
I've been
is
forgetting
two-handed.
all game? My whole army has stealth. So if you're over 9 inches, it's -1 to hit. But I've been forgetting it, so that's my fault.
I think one of my
Now,
guys
that
has-
last one wouldn't have done anything, but some of your other shots were over 9 inches, and it could have changed things. Know your army book, guys. Okay, so Birdman charges in. 3 attacks with his Hex Sword, hitting on 4s, no AP warp. That is 3 hits.
Oh, shoot.
He
I am
doesn't have
probably
Furious. I mean, he's a
3.
hero.
What is the AP?
0.
AP 0. Cool. Posty has a 4/4. So. No, he is turbo dead.
Is that 3?
That is 3 fails.
Plus the 1 is a 4, 2+. and he's knocked out.
Wait, how is there an extra one?
Because you already have a mortal wound on him.
Oh. I thought you were talking about 4 hits. So
2 plus.
2 plus he dies. Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. All right, so he's going to drop that relic sword. I am going to pick up 2. Oh, so here's the bad thing. So we'll take a look and see if it has a restriction on the number of relics, because if I pick up a 3rd, that will give me 3, and that turret will start shooting at me.
It can't see you.
It can't see me. Oh, well, that makes me happy. We'll take a look and see what it says, but we still got more activations to do.
All right, so now that we actually know what I'm going to be doing, Cletus is going to be charging here.
Unfortunate.
He wants revenge for the 2 guys you have killed with him.
That guy's been worth his weight so far. Birdman as well. My other brothers have been kind of lackluster.
1 attack, AP2. So he has a quality 4.
So it's a 50-50, but if it goes off, he's going to hurt.
Probably dead.
No.
Oh! He doesn't have Furious. Oh, he does have Furious!
So that's 2 hits.
That is 2 hits.
Okay.
Of...
AP2.
AP2.
5.
Deadly 3.
So I failed both, so
that is 6.
So basically 2 plus he's dead.
He's fine.
Holy crud!
So he is shaken, but he's
absurd luck with 6s.
He's at max wounds for the rest of the game here. And you pick up
another
threat. Okay, we're gonna do some John Wick action here. So all I have left is my hero. I have an enemy over there to worry about. I have an objective here. He has 2 spell points because it's a new turn. So what he's going to do is make a rush action over here to grab it, but you can manifest psychic powers at any point before attacking, even in the middle of movement. So basically, I'm doing like a dash across the gap, throwing spells at you as I do. So we'll see if it works. So both spell points, I'm spending 1 to cast Blaze, and the second one for it to go off on a 3. Target enemy within 12 inches takes 1 hit at AP2.
Okay.
3 plus. Hit ya.
Defense 4. So
that's a 6.
3. Oh.
AP2.
AP2, but -1 because he's...
It's a spell. It's not counted as a... it's not like a shooting attack. It's arcane power. It's kind of like how...
throw magic missiles at me, and that doesn't count as the actual missiles.
How do you know that it's not like I'm crushing your brain from a distance?
What's the spell called?
It's just as crazy
What's the
as
spell called?
you being able to do medical assistance on a guy through a solid wall.
They have radios. They're giving
he's
intel.
Telling him.
6. Nope.
No. Okay. So that's a second wound.
Regen.
You're down.
No.
Okay, no regen. So you got a wound. You have a second wound, and he's down. 3 plus. He's gone.
Wow. My army did one thing and then just decided to stop working.
Okay.
Gung Ho is going to make his redemption now. He's going to charge into the melee. Hopefully hurt something. That being you.
I mean, he could hurt himself, I suppose.
I hope not. Alright, 2 attacks at quality 3 and magma. So if you roll 1s to save, it's an additional hit. That is 2 hits.
Is it
no
liquid
AP.
hot magma? No AP though?
No AP, 1s are an extra hit.
3s. Saved him.
Wow.
I can't hit you back on a 6. Okay. Well,
Wait,
that's
you're shaken.
That's a 6.
You're down.
You're shaken. You hit on 6s no matter how many times you've fought.
That
Saves
is a 6.
on a 6. So
Sorry,
you
I forgot
will
to roll in the camera.
bounce back.
I'm gonna
you pick up a threat.
Bounce this way.
Okay, and you pick up a threat, and I would
Yep.
too because I attacked you as well. I attacked in melee. So at the end of turn 3, the rules don't say you can't hold 2 objectives, but they don't say you can. So we could roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 1 objective per person. 4, 5, 6, multiple objectives, because this makes a fairly significant difference.
That is a 2.
So I cannot pick up that sword because I'm already carrying one, but I can at least... I've denied it from you. Then down here, we also have to do
2
the
things
turrets.
with threat counter.
So
this is what, turn...
So
4?
he's not going to activate because he couldn't pick it up, so he doesn't pick up the 3rd.
Correct.
We're both going to get shot at by the
That
turrets.
is correct. Twice.
So why
because
don't...
we're both in range of this turret and that turret.
Oh, carp. So I'll roll the attacks against you. You roll the attacks against me. And
Fair
we'll
enough.
let you go ahead and go first. So the turret.
And they will happen simultaneously.
Oh my gosh. Turret's 12 inches. Is that one further down the lane? It's
That's
both.
fine. It is 12.
Okay, so it's 3 attacks, quality 4, AP 1.
Alright, so I'm going to roll all 6 because there are 2 sets.
Right. 2 sets of turrets coming in from here and
Quality
here.
3?
Quality 4.
4. Wow.
1,
That is 2 6s.
2. Okay, so I got to make 2 AP1 saves. No cover. So I need 4s. And he's gone.
Wait.
He's gone. So that's it for me.
And now Gung Ho takes 6 of
and
them
now,
to the face.
now I get to shoot you in the face. 4s. 3.
I am not liking this.
3 at AP1.
AP1 -1 because he's protected.
Ooh.
So he has a defensive
And-
3,
and
and he's in cover.
he's in
so
cover.
that's 2 ups. How many was it? 3?
3.
2 ups. Where's the one? There's the
There's the
one.
one. No regen?
No regen. Is he dead? No, he's
No,
not. But
he
he's
is
shaken.
shaken. He's the one with
He drops it.
the objectives. How do you carry a dentist?
I don't know.
A dentist in a dentist chair. He's a stout
How do I
little
carry
dwarf.
an entire shrine?
You're not. You're just picking up the sword. But when you drop it, the shrine scurries over because it doesn't want the sword to hit the ground. So, yeah, the turrets are kind of dangerous there. So now that we can finish off the rest of the summary here, so the Change Brothers have 1 more point for holding the force field,
I don't
and
have any.
then a second point for
Picking
holding
it up.
that. Oh, that will put me at
Oh.
3. So I'm
So-
going to get shot by the big turret. Go
I
ahead
will-
and roll it.
That's 2 hits. AP1.
Saving on a
4.
4.
That's 1.
That's 1, but he is a hero. So he's-
That's also the first time he's taken damage since the
Yes.
spell.
So-
So regen.
It is. No,
No.
still takes it, and
So
the
he takes
regen
1.
is gone. Okay,
I'm
so
cool
that
with you
means
burning the
I
regen on
got
that.
2 points, so I'm up to a total of 4.
I am also at 4.
But you said I killed your most expensive guy,
Yep.
so that puts me to 5. I haven't killed your cheapest yet, though?
Nope. Gung Ho.
Okay, so he's still around, and you have killed my cheapest, but not my most expensive, so what are you at?
4.
And I'm at 5. So we have 1 more round.
I can't win.
You're only 1 point below. If you can kill the Birdman, and if you can kill... Plus, I'll have to survive, a round of turrets being shot at. So we'll see what happens in turn 4. So for my first objective, Coco ran into the enemy's deployment zone because I get a point for that. Now it does put him within range of a turret, and he is at 3 now for continuing to hold the objective. Matthew then took Gung Ho and charged forward to pick up that sword.
That is Cletus.
Oh, that's Cletus, sorry. Cletus picked up the sword because they just really want that sword. And then over here, he's going to stand up.
hunkered down, so it's -2 to get
Yep,
shot at
the
for
next
the first
thing that
time.
shoots at him. And we'll do those in just a second. And then over here, the sorcerer just booked it down that hallway because now he's out of the line of sight of any of the turrets. So we are going to see now if Gung Ho can survive a lot of shots.
And if your guy dies, then that is another 2 points you lose.
It doesn't matter which gun I shoot first because you will
No,
get
it'll
cover
be-
against any of them.
So it's-
let's do this one first. -2 to hit because of hunker
So
down.
6s?
So 6s.
2? Are you kidding?
Now you're protected, so that negates the AP, and you're in cover, so that boosts your save by 1.
So he's at
3s?
I think he's at 1s. Cause I think he's a defense 3. Let me check. Gung Ho, yeah, defense 3.
So
he's
he
2s.
goes up to a 2. 2 dice on 2s. And
Oh!
then the second gun, these ones are going to be hitting you on 4s.
4s.
1.
That makes sense.
Just 1.
The 6s gets 2 hits, the 4s get 1. Just 1, again, 2 ups.
So he saves them all. He picks up that objective. Birdman, this turret is turning to shoot. So 3,
3 4s. Wow.
1 save.
So there is a chance I can kill you.
On a 6+? No. How much damage did he have previously?
He has... I think he's only taken 1. I think this
So
is
that
on the
takes
wrong
him
side.
down to 1.
Yeah.
So he's not dead.
I think that was just on the wrong side.
Okay, so then I'll get...
Wait, no, that was from...
Either
I don't
way-
even think he's taken damage.
Yeah, I think he's taken at least just one, but he has 3. So that takes him to 2. He's not dead. So I get 1 point for being in your zone, 1 point for 2 objectives. So that's 3, putting me at 8.
Yep.
You get 2 points for objectives, putting you at 7. 6. Oh, yeah, the extra running into the deployment zone. So in the end, the sneaky cunning of the Havoc Change brothers managed to eke out a tiny victory. Okay.
If I had one more turn, I can't get there, but I might be able to. I might have been able to kill your. I might have been able to kill Coco. Is he your most expensive, or is it your sorcerer?
No, sorcerer was.
Dang it.
By quite a bit. All right, so post-game. I like the general idea of doing stuff generates threat and then the turret starts shooting. The turrets didn't start shooting until almost the last round.
Yeah.
So
Also,
I would almost...
Think about it, because they triggered off of us fighting. It's supposed to be twice as wide.
That is true.
So
we are playing on a smaller board than we should.
Which means that they would take longer to activate with the set 4-turn game length. Meaning
Yes.
a lot of it is just going to be grab the objective, run. So
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like that egg, that one batrep with the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Where
So
it's,
it
you
could
just want a
be-
lot of fast stuff so that way you can grab a whole bunch and
grab
run
it
away.
and run. So it could be very different if instead you ran it as the turrets activate and shoot at whatever has the highest. Not once you get 3, but once you get threat, they start opening fire at the highest one. And that way, as soon as you grab an objective, they're going to start shooting you, which makes sense. Whereas in this one, you can grab an objective and just start running around and they're not going to bother you. So instead of making it a limit of 3, I'd say as soon as you have threat, you're a target, and then whichever model has the highest threat within line of sight of the turret, it shoots at that.
Yeah.
Or you could do it as it shoots 1 shot per threat level, up to 3.
Why
Like shoots
stop
at
it at
everything?
3? If
Eventually it's a Gatling gun. It's like, you have 17 threat.
Because, I mean, you could do that with just fighting back and not dying.
But other than that, I like the overall mechanic and idea behind it. The other thing that, of course, I would want to do again is play this on an open battlefield. We played in the labs with all these corridors. There's very limited line of sight and movement. How would this change if we were playing like in a jungle? Well, but this is supposed to be in a lab.
Yeah.
So I guess more like warehouse lab where it's wide open and there's like workstations and
Next
containers.
batrep we do in a Sam's Club.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. We fight the next one in a Sam's Club or a Costco.
Do it over supplies or something that you're...
The hot dogs. There's only so many of the hot dog deals going, and that's what we're fighting over. And
You'll have
Sam's
like
Club
2
is now
vendors that will also give a bonus
shooting
point.
people who are trying to get them. Okay, this is rapidly spiraling out of control.
Okay.
Put your own thoughts down below, folks. Thanks for watching. That leaves 2 more Malhadra batreps until we're all done, and then we get started on the Void Sun threat missions. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Keep your dice on the table.